Ladies and gentlemen, this morning the talk is about the health of the Hebrew or Igbo people in the southeast and south parts of Nigeria. Within the last 7 days, 3 individuals who have graced the limelight, Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, Ifeanyi Uba, Onyeka Onwenu, have passed on. None of the 3 grew really old. The oldest among the 3 was Emmanuel Iwanyanwu at 82. Onyeka was only 72. Uba was merely a boy at 53. These were 3 individuals who were well placed. And what their departure tells us to think about those that were or that are not as privileged as these 3. What's happening to them? Are they getting good medical attention? Are they getting good medical attention? Do they do the regular tests at the regular time? Well, I had a discussion about this affair with doctors of Omena and defenders. And what they told me is not very encouraging. They said that the statistics are not false, that our people are departing at very young ages, that the population, our parents, carefully rebuilt after the tragedy of 1966 to 1970, is not being protected and properly reproduced. And I urged our people to take the bull by the horns, the only way I know I could do. Let the Igbo people invest more in their healthcare system without necessarily waiting for the government to do that. We have established a tradition. If an Igbo person becomes a Catholic or Anglican priest, the community usually all the time raises money, buys a car for this person. The Obodo usually raise money, buy a car for this person that become a doctor or a nurse. Igbo people, isn't it high time the communities also raise money and buy cars for their sons and daughters that become medical doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers? Some of our sons and daughters have opened private clinics in our communities, in our Obodo. Isn't it high time the various towns these hospitals are based in raise money and buy equipment for them, for these hospitals, for these young men and young women who did not go to Saudi Arabia to practice medicine, who did not go to the UK to practice medicine, but who chose to establish private hospitals in Ihiala, Nnewi, Awka, Enugu, Aba, and so on and so forth. What if every time the communities gather, the leaders of the communities visit these hospitals. The wealthy ones among them make donations to these young men and women that are taking care of our people in Asaba, in Abo, in Ikwere, in Undoni, in Opobo, in Boni. What if we redirect our tithes and offerings to these healthcare facilities? If automobiles are going to be very difficult to maintain, what if we buy cars for the doctors and give cash grants to the nurses and other healthcare workers so that their charges will be lowered and our people can walk in, have their blood sugar measured, have their blood pressure professionally evaluated? Why don't we invest in this, in the healthcare sector, in security, and in food production? Why are we not seeing that if people eat the proper food, which is the Igbo food, they will live longer, they will live healthier lives? Why are we not seeing things like this? Why are we always pushing back and saying it is the government that will do this or do that? I am not the government. I am not the government. But I have brought out ideas which, if our people try to implement, we will begin to see that paradise we are looking for. I will stop here while wishing you a very beautiful day. Thank you.